this is the final result, what you're trying to get. You're going to put a beautiful picture of any landscape you choose inside of a bottle. The bottle is a photo by you. And if you look over here, you can see exactly what the layers are going to be. So you're going to have the photo that you did. You're going to make a selection of the bottle and copy it. You're actually going to make 2 copies. One's going on the bottom, one goes over the top. This layer right here is the landscape you took from the internet. This little arrow right here is called the clipping mask, so that the photo shows up only inside of the bottle. And at the very top, we're going to just do a little bit of brightness contrast. Okay? So here we go. Lightroom. I've already done the edits. You know how to make that look bright. And I cropped it so there was no sloppy backgrounds. Command E. Okay, once we're inside of Photoshop, we're going to go Object Select. And remember, if I roll my mouse over it, the whole bottle turns pink. It goes okay. So I selected the pink bottle. That looks good. To put this on a new layer, we go Command J. So now there's my bottom level. So I'll call that bottom bottle. So we know that it goes on the bottom. And I need one more copy of that. So we're going to go Command J. Top bottle. Done. Okay, we're going to turn off the eyeball on the top bottle for a while because we don't need to look at it. Now, pictures I got from the internet. Literally just dragged and dropped from the internet. Now, I know I told y'all already to do this. If I do not want something coming from a stock photo company, necessarily, because it's going to have like their, if I try to take that, let's see, will that work? Oh, okay. That one actually worked. I lied. What you have to make sure of is that it ends in JPEG, okay? Make sure it ends in JPEG and doesn't it have little watermarks all over it from the company, all right? So that one worked. There are other ones I was doing earlier where if I dragged it out, it ended in web page, and web page images will not work. Okay, so here we go. We're going to drop this one on top. Ends in JPEG. It's super tiny. That's all right. Do you guys remember from when we did the Mac Miller layer thing? You grab those little squares. Those are the handles. And you just pull until this picture covers the whole bottle. Okay. I don't have to stress too hard about where it is. And I know it looks like garbage right now. It's all pixely garbage. No worries. Hit return. Now the pixely garbage problem no longer exists. Now, we need that landscape picture to only be inside the bottle. So let me go back to Move Tool. You're going to go here. You're going to go right up here. Right next to the word layers, there's little bars for a menu. You're going to go down to Create Clipping Mask. And actually, for that to work, I have to have the picture back on. So, Menu, Create Clipping Mask. Boom. Inside the bottle. Now, I don't really like the way that is, so I'm on the Move tool, and I move my shot around until I think it looks good. Like, that's nice. Okay? Now, this particular bottle, because of the handle, I don't think that looks good on the handle right there. That's not believable to me. So you're going to add a layer mask, brush, black paint, 100% black paint. When I'm on a layer mask with black, it works like an eraser. So I'm very carefully, if you use the jug-sized bottle, take your photo off the handle. If you just used a regular bottle, you're fine. Now, we need some of the glass texture, like on the bottom, to show up. So we need to put a blend mode. Normal, go to multiply. Now you can start to see some of the glass so it looks a little more realistic. Looking good. Okay, now let's turn on the top bottle. We need to make it so you can see through there again, right? So go to multiply, go up to darken. Wrong one. Undo. Here. Darken. Now I can see the little ridges on the bottle and the highlight on the surface, and everything is looking way more believable, okay? Now, we need to brighten this picture overall. Background contrast. Pop it up a little bit. Pop the contrast up a little bit. Done. Okay? File. Save as. World in a bottle. Desktop. Save. Okay. Okay. That's it, you guys. We did it. Done. From here, I can also go close it. And that way I have a copy on the desktop that has my layers and a copy back in Lightroom that does too. Save.